Good morning and welcome back to our channel. I'm so excited to be able to share with you guys that we had the absolute honor of being invited to the Chintimini Wildlife Center, and it was so amazing. We got to meet some really cool animals. They specialize in birds, but they have turtles and reptiles. It's so much more than just a rehab center. They provide tours, they provide education classes, they provide all kinds of cool camps throughout the summer. I think we're going to look into sending the kids to a couple of them. I was just blown away by their mission and the fact that they've played a huge role in creating legislation around protecting both wildlife and farmers. They're doing such good work, and we're so excited to share just a little bit of that with you.
If I get a hold of raccoon.
If I get to hold a bunny.
If you get a hold of bunny, would you be so excited?
We have a bunny.
We have a bunny. You've held a bunny before.
Wait. I
Have
get to hold a dog.
You want to hold a doggy?
Yeah. Like Oli.
Like Ollie? I want to hold a baby raccoon, and I want to pet an owl.
Before you got in the car, you said, "Are we gonna go pet animals?" And I said, "Yeah." And Carver said, "But we have to ask first." So I said, "Yes, very good."
Carver, do we need to ask first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
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 Raina or Quentin?
You could have made an owl today.
Are you excited? I put on owl earrings just in case.
Oh my God.
So they could recognize it and we could be friends. We're not bringing home any animals.
Why?
I mean, I would love to bring home an animal, but
And I you. Me too.
everybody wants to bring home. You want to bring home an animal?
When you see them, you can actually tell who's male and who's female, which is not that common in birds of prey because usually their colors are pretty like similar. Her tail, she likes to kind of like pump it up and down because she's very trying to keep her balance. Like you notice when she lands, she kind of does it a lot. An American kestrel, which is a type of falcon in the Willamette Valley. And they mostly prey on small rodents. They do eat bugs. They eat what's called on the wing, so like in the air. We have her because she was taken from the wild as a baby and hand fed by somebody and made to be really friendly to people.
Aww.
She doesn't know how to catch live prey. The live prey that she's supposed to catch, she's actually kind of afraid of it.
Oh.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, she's a good little flyer.
Pretty.
She is. You can see how long her wings are compared to the tail. They almost reach the end of the tail, and that means that that's a bird that's really fast and can dive really quickly. So falcons, of course, they're known for their diving speed. And of course, she looks really cute, but for her size, they're pretty ferocious little predators. She's so sassy. She's great. So we have her because she fell out of the nest when she was a baby.
Look at that is such a cute owl.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
She doesn't have any injuries except for her wings a little bit. They healed like crooked when she fell. So yeah.
She has the prettiest eyes.
And like
His eyes are like almost green in color.
Actually follow that.
Yeah, I always tell people, their food doesn't exactly like make noise or move around, so they need to rely on that sense of smell rather than their sense of hearing or their eyesight. They've also been seen socializing not just with their own species, but with other species of birds as well.
These guys are really destructive if they don't have anything to do. Because he's actually missing his right eye. You might not be able to. I guess you can tell when he turns his head. He was hit by a car, so that's something that's, pretty common to happen with birds of prey when they go on the ground and they're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big bird. It's a big bird. A beautiful flowering plant, and it was really, really important to the native community because they could use. He of course is our largest bird that lives here currently. We did have two eagles. The other one passed away.
He can't catch his own food.
Is he being more wild than a lot of the birds here? he like aggressive at all when you go in there?
He's actually pretty chill. He's
not,
if
yeah,
you give
we're
him
lucky.
his space, he'll give you yours. As long as you're not trying to grab him, he's fine.
The
If
other
you do try to
eagle we
grab
had-
him, yes, he'll be very aggressive.
The other eagle we had was
He
more-
doesn't like the veterinarian. The farmers need to protect themselves from the wildlife, but we also want to protect the wildlife.
Right.
And luckily, Fish and Wildlife, they agreed with us. And they helped us to set up a program, the Agricultural Wildlife Protection Program.
Yeah, AWPP. Yep.
And that actually gives...
Anyways, you know.
Right.
And it's been a win on our side because we now almost never get gunshot patients in.
Wow.
Yeah, it actually there is proof that it's working.
Yeah, you have a quail wing. You want to
Success.
show it off?
She says, I'm so happy. Thank you
She
so
is.
much.
And Evie was actually not really a wild bird. Oh, really? She was raised by people.
Okay.
She was in a breeding program. And falconry didn't work out for her. The rules that we do here about truth-based training and positive.
So this is a newer developed park. Not an education animal.
That's just an animal.
Hello.
Oh.
Snakes, bearded dragon.
I know.
I don't like that.
Well, the spiders are
that's a
pretty
giant
hidden, so you
bearded
don't have
dragon.
to see them.
We have a bearded lizard at school.
Yeah.
Potential.
Well, it is their mating time.
They're making more centipedes. Yeah, they're making
Hopefully.
more millipedes there.
Whoa, look at that. Oh,
Don't tap on the glass. They don't like that.
Listen.
They haven't had babies yet. I'm sad.
this is
Why are
a
they kind of
toy. Those are the
Not that many legs.
And those are the one on this one. Those one on this one.
Like the little
Daddy, there's one on this one.
Look under the wood. It might be in the wood under there.
Where was this one in the field?
Yeah.
Don't pull on
There
that.
was one in this
It
one.
might be in the
Yeah.
wood.
It's a really big bearded dragon.
He is. So he is extra large. So right up there is our little anole, a lizard right there. Yeah, the green anole right up there.
There's one in
Why is it
Her
brown
name's
then?
Cannoli.
Why is it brown?
Cannoli.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she actually turns green from brown. He was probably an illegal pet that someone had.
And Mama, look at this. He's so dead.
I know. We can definitely see this animal
And
too.
it's a ducky.
A ducky?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're kind of in this weird area where, like, they are native to the eastern states in the U.S., but you can also have them as pets. Because you can have them as pets.
Pablo,
Yeah.
there's another sea turtle over here.
So you have them as pets once they're here, basically?
Yeah, and then we have our Eastern
right
box
there?
turtle.
Yeah.
Here he comes. He's gonna come look at us.
Yeah.
Her name is Thea. She was being trafficked, again, like another animal that was being smuggled. And we have her because of that. She was found at the airport.
What?
And we got 12.
You can ask the question.
Auntie,
Oh, yeah.
what do you do with the eggs?
They aren't fertilized, and I'm still trying to figure out how to preserve them. Well, we have that there so people don't want to put their hand in because she could bite your fingers. Yeah. So you can see
That's what
how
Ollie
the
does when they put
shell
her
is
above
really colorful, and that is really why they're called painted turtle, is because they have many colors on them.
You want to touch it, Carver?
Just the back on the shell.
We do have hand sanitizer if you guys want.
You want to touch the shell?
Carver, hey,
You
I'll
don't
help
have
you, baby.
to, honey.
Look, you can touch the shell. It's not by the face. It's not going to get you. It's safe. You want?
Everybody, what was everybody's favorite animal?
Deal.
The deer?
Yeah.
The deer. They weren't even part of the wildlife place. Those were just wild animals that were hanging out. But you like them? Okay. Carver, what was your favorite animal?
A dodo.
The turtle.
Yeah.
Daddy, what was your favorite?
The bald eagle.
What's
I
your
know.
favorite?
I'm torn between the owl and the vultures.
Mm.
Because The vultures are adorable, and I had no idea that they live in big families and they take care of each other's babies, and
They like humans.
they like humans.
Dad, what was your favorite?
I think I like the, was it parafalcon, the white one?
What was your favorite?
You did not like the turtles or the loud birds.
Did you like the vultures?
Did you like Penny?
Did you like Penny, the first one?
They just couldn't do anything with it because
Yeah.
it was raised by humans.
Yeah, if you're local, I highly recommend checking them out. Their staff were so sweet. They were so good with the kids. We got to see so many cool things, and we will definitely be back for some classes this summer.